Yo, what's good everybody? tjmann43gaming here. And guess what? Sonic Mania is finally here. It released yesterday as of this recording. Yes, I played it. Yes, I beat it. And yes, I streamed it. And of course, I got my thoughts. I've always thought about doing game reviews in the past, but you know, for whatever reason, I never did it. But this game definitely deserves it. And if you ain't know, I have a little discussion series on the side called Food for Thought. So, I figured why not just add this to the series. So I introduce to you Food for Thought game reviews. And if you're looking for my main opinion on the game, I'm finna give it to you just right here, out the gate, right now. Sonic Mania is a must buy. This game right here is epic. I love it. If you're a Sonic fan, it's a must buy. If you like platformers, period, this is a must buy. I feel like all of this is true because the quality of this game is through the roof. 16-bit, 60 frames per second. This game just runs smooth and it's very polished. The gameplay is great, the level design is great, the music is fantastic, and it's really just an overall great experience. If you've never been a Sonic fan but you like platformers, this might be where you want to start. It's a great pickup. It has so many elements of a complete game, especially the level variety and the difficulty. This takes you back to the 90s. This really does. It's not gonna hold your hand. I say it like that. A lot of games got easier throughout time, but this game is gonna make you pay attention. I mean, it's not outrageously hard, but it's not handing you anything. Overall though, it's a great game. It's just, that's it. That's really it. The core opinion of mine, go get it. Go get it now, especially for $20. Yo, this game, it values at $30. You getting everything that you're paying for. Now with that being said, let's go ahead and break it down. Starting with the story. Now, Sonic 3 and Knuckles is held by many as one of the best classic Sonic games, and one contributing factor is that it tells a decent story without using any dialogue. Now, Sonic Mania does this as well, and does it quite well. Upon looking up the full story online, I found out that this is actually a true follow-up to Sonic 3 and Knuckles, not just by release date, but story-wise as well. They even allude to it in the opening movie / launch trailer. The plot goes as follows. After Sonic and Tails saved Angel Island, a sudden dimensional breach occurs in the atmosphere, causing a unique energy wave signature to appear on Angel Island. While Tails and Sonic are relaxing, Tails picks up this odd energy reading. Despite not being the Chaos Emeralds, this reading is remarkably powerful, and Tails convinces Sonic to investigate it with him. Sonic and Tails thus head to Angel Island in the tornado. However, Dr. Eggman immediately dispatches his elite robot minions, a group of 5 elite robots known as the Hard-Boiled Heavies. Okay, I'm sorry. The Hard-Boiled Heavies. Yo, they wildin' with these names. He sent the Hard-Boiled Heavies to retrieve it. Because of its potential power, Sonic and Tails arrive on Angel Island just as the Hard-Boiled Heavies excavate the source of the signal, a mysterious gemstone known as the Phantom Ruby, from the ground. As they did so, space-time suddenly warped around them, with Sonic, Tails, the Hard-Boiled Heavies, and Knuckles, who was relaxing nearby, getting caught in the warp. The group gets catapulted to Green Hill Zone, where it is revealed that the Phantom Ruby's power has transformed the Hard-Boiled Heavies into more powerful egg robots. As the Hard-Boiled Heavies rush to deliver the Phantom Ruby to Eggman, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles join forces to stop them. And that's how the adventure takes off. As great as it is, some might say there are hidden gems in the story that are spoiler-worthy, so I won't delve that deep into the story later in the game. But let's just say time travel is a factor. There are 2 endings just like previous Sonic games. The transitions between levels are on point and fun, and you surprisingly get invested in the story, guessing what will happen next. Of course, that's just my opinion, but this makes the level order make sense, and it runs very smoothly together. Excellently done. Now let's talk about the gameplay. Now, if you're not really a Sonic fan, I can see where you might be like, I don't really care about the story. The gameplay is the main feature of this game because of how great it is. It's phenomenal. It controls very smoothly. If you think the 16-bit animations look nice, just know that the game controls just as nice. It's not hard to get momentum, and the physics are great. It definitely is the best feeling Sonic game control-wise. As far as the difficulty, it's just right. Like I said earlier, it doesn't hold your hand, and the level design gives you instruction rather than drawn out tutorials. Now, as to be expected, the farther you get in the game, the harder it gets. In all honesty, some Sonic tropes that you'll run into, you might remember from Sonic's 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles. They're still here. It punishes you if you run reckless through the levels and you don't know them. Here are some examples from my stream. So I can just take out enemies because it's all on the field. No, stop! Why would a spike even hurt a fire? I love it. Nice. Keep the momentum going. That's what I dislike and like about this game at the same time. Now, as frustrating as it is, if it wasn't there, the game wouldn't even feel as fun. Now, some nice additions that they brought back and refined are the bonus levels and the special stages. If you hit the light post with 25 rings, you get the bonus stage, Blue Spear from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. If you find a big ring, you get the chance at a Chaos Emerald and a new type of special stage. I love this special stage as it is a mix of Sonic Heroes special stage and Sonic CD's special stage. You collect these orbs to gain speed so you can move up in Mach speed. You gotta try to catch up to the Chaos Emerald like in Sonic Heroes, and the setting is a 3D world just like Sonic CD. Also, like Sonic CD, a UFO is carrying the Chaos Emerald. I thought I might add Sonic's character model in this special stage. It's reminiscent of Sonic Arts and Sonic Jams. Though it wasn't received well, I grew up with Sonic Art and I low-key love that game. Now, speaking of elements from different games, let's talk about the levels. Sonic Mania consists of 12 levels, 8 of which are reimagined and 4 are new and original. The old levels are Green Hill Zone, Chemical Plant Zone, Flying Battery Zone, Stardust Speedway Zone, Hydro City Zone, Oil Ocean Zone, Lava Reef Zone, and Metallic Madness. The new levels are Studiopolis Zone, Press Garden Zone, Mirage Saloon Zone, and Titanic Monarch Zone. Leading up to the release, I saw a lot of people hoping that it would mostly be new levels. Despite the game having mostly remakes, rarely anything is familiar, and I'm not mad at that. Outside of the theme, the levels themselves are far from copy and paste. Routes and various obstacles and enemies are updated. Of course, some landmarks are there for nostalgia, but don't think you can speedrun Green Hill Zone in Sonic 1 and do the same in Mania. Mania did an excellent job of keeping things fresh. One thing you should look for that I noticed is the splicing of level designs. You may be going through a classic level, but see mechanics or landmarks from other Sonic games. For example, in the old Chemical Plant Zone, you would go through these tubes to get from one destination to the other. Now, when you jumped in there, it would just be a predestined spot for you to pop out at. However, in Sonic CD, you would go through similar tubes, but you come to a point where you decide what direction you want to go. In Sonic Mania's version of Chemical Plant Zone, the same two designs are implemented into one. So I thought that was a nice touch, and that is only one little example that I can think of off the top of my head. But when I was playing through it, man, I can make a whole video on hidden gems in this game as far as design goes. And of course, you can't forget about the 4 new levels either. I want to first point out Press Garden Zone. When I first encountered this level, I thought it looked bland and uninteresting. But the more I played it, the more intriguing it became. And it's really unique. And that Act 2 might be my favorite level, because the snow atmosphere and the boss at the end of it is it's great. Trust me. Just go to my Twitch and look for that level. I'm telling you, it's amazing. Studiopolis was teased a lot in trailers, and it's so cool. I would call it a modern Stardust Speedway, because if I played that level while I was little, I think I would reminisce about it the same way I do about Stardust Speedway. It's really flashy and fast paced, and it's full of great scenery. That's one thing about all the levels. Look in the backgrounds and just really pay attention to what's going on. It's all kind of stuff, and it's just great. It's just great. Mirage Saloon was a fine mix of Desert Palace and Spring Yard Zone. Trust me, just think about it. It'll make sense, I promise. Now, of all the last classic levels, Titanic Monarch, without a doubt, is probably my favorite. As many times as I had to play it, looking back, I love this level. The music in it is great, and across all the levels, the enemies and bosses really stood out. They're full of so much character and personality. These especially are just an ode to the creative team that worked on this game. And speaking of ode, the music is phenomenal. I can't even describe the greatness that is the music in this game. Just go listen to it. All the songs. Look up all the songs and just go listen to it. The remix or the original, it's just, man, you know, Sonic music always been on point. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Now, looking for negatives in this game is a chore, but you know, nothing is perfect. The special stages that are set in 3D could use some tighter controls. I feel the same way about Sonic CD's bonus stages, which is where Mania drew its influence. Now, unless I'm missing it, in game the Phantom Ruby isn't really explained. I got that from the plot summary online. This could be a mistake on my part, but some clear explanation would have been appreciated. And even though you don't get the name Phantom Ruby or it really says what it does, you still can follow the story. Don't get me wrong on that. The drop spin is a cool move, but I didn't use it that much. It seemed like it took a bit long to activate. Now this could be eliminated with more experience with the game, but this is just my personal opinion. Other than that, at the moment, this seems really complete. The developers did an excellent job on this. I can easily see this as the Sonic game people actually talk about. Like in the past with Lost World, for example, it never seemed like it got that much attention because it wasn't bad, but it wasn't amazing either. I feel like this Sonic Mania people could pick up, like 90% of people could pick it up and enjoy it. I haven't unlocked the true ending or tested the multiplayer yet, so I'm excluding that from the review. But for first impressions, this is a big hit for Sonic. Again, yes, I recommend this. Go try it out. I'm quite sure that you'll enjoy it. Yo, I just got my first review. Let's go. Let's go. Yo, I'm trying to do more of these in the future. If you liked it, let me know. And I might do some old reviews, like on some old games. My playthrough of Sonic Mania is on my Twitch channel under the highlights, and the link is in the description below, along with my other contacts and social medias. Yo, check them out and follow, because I put up way more stuff in between uploads than actual uploads, and that goes for streams, updates, funny videos, everything. Just go check it out. A full-fledged playthrough of Sonic Mania is coming here though. It's coming to the channel, y'all. I'm gonna try to unlock the true ending, and I'm gonna put that up on here. But that's it though. This has been food for thought game reviews. Not incredible, not terrible, just relatable. I'm gonna catch up with y'all. Peace.